Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Hope all is truly well. Yes, we have content for Friday, ladies and gentlemen. Shout out to Cooking with Frank with Dr. Umar is going to jail. FDMG scam song. This is all for entertainment purposes only. Shout out to Cooking with Frank.
Applying for a certificate of occupancy. That's going to be interesting because the city has not been our friend. They tried to sell the school behind our back last month for some frivolous expenses that we should not have even owed.
Oh, yeah. It's FDMG. Scam records. We won't stop. Umar is going to jail. The bank is closed. The judge denied bail. His mama at home. She not doing well. Oh, Umar is going to jail. Oh, well. You knew your time was up, but you thought you had a little bit more luck. Running through those donations, you didn't get a fuck. Mental health issues, the boy isn't clearly a nut. Big Bubba, waiting in the cell, because Umar is going to jail. Embezzled all the donations, too busy to get the business right. The city officials want their money, but old lion sneaky Umar is out of sight. The donors keep giving him chances. FDMG was a scam from the start. They are stupid enough to believe him. Umar will never have a change of heart. It was only a matter of time before someone dropped the dime. Not doing the right thing, ended up with a lot fines. Not telling the truth, keeping the donors blind. Uncle Sam has entered the chat saying your ass is mine. Rico charges coming down the pipe. Call your lawyers, no tricking tonight. IRS agents are building the case. Tax returns were due, but you wanted to play. I said Umar is going to jail. The bank is closed. The judge denied bail. His sick mama at home. She not doing well. Oh, lying sneaky Umar is gonna jail. Oh, well, pump your brakes 3 times. I said, pump your brakes 3 times. Umar too busy to pay all of his property fines. Boy, you know those bank accounts weren't froze. Trying to keep all the money you stole. Everything that glitters isn't always gold. Suing the city of Delaware was another lie he told. Every time his mouth moves, he's telling a lie. At the hotel on Instagram with a groupie getting high. Umar won't stop scamming until the day he dies.
My baby was sleeping in the bed. Gotta go way up to the kitchen.
Rat, thinking he's spitting facts. Umar will never sue anyone. Your criticism should never be held back. Got 6 degrees so that he can scam. Lack of business skills got him in a jam. Uses psychology education to manipulate the black nation. Now the YouTubians are ruining his reputation. This was his fate from the very start. Scamming ass Negroes never have a heart. Big Bubba thinking about them butt cheeks being spread it apart. Big Bubba already ordered the wine.
Black queens forever, snow bunnies never. I said black queens forever, snow bunnies never. I said black queens forever, snow bunnies never.
About to
Free
have
time.
a good time. I said Umar is going to jail. The bank is closed. The bank is closed. Denied bail. Tea lady
shout out to Cooking with Frank with that edit video. It's all for entertainment purposes only. No one is saying Dr. Umar is going to.
Opioid addiction gets between you and what you love. Once monthly.
You got these simple-minded people that sit up here. Oh, look, Johnny Blaze is trying to spin a narrative on Dr. Umar, the good Dr. Umar, T-E-I-O, rib tip dinner. Now, we about to go over this video that Dr. Umar on IG did. Apparently, he was giving out advice on Thanksgiving. Like, goddamn, the good doctor don't rest even on holidays, huh? All right, well, shit, we about to go over the video and and just to give y'all an update, right? Y'all know Carlos betted me on the Eagles game. So at halftime, the Bears 10, Eagles 3. It ain't looking good for him, Carlos. Now, I want y'all to see what he put in the comments. I laughed at him, though. Look, I'm not betting. Bet off. And you see me laugh at his ass like, man, stop. Man, stop. We look, once we agree to a bet, you know how this shit goes. Shit, fuck that. Hell no. Look, Saquon Barkley had a groin injury, all type of old crazy shit, and you still wanted to bet on him. I was like, well, okay. I've been already hearing the chatters about Saquon Barkley, and let me be honest, the Bears is running it down the Eagles' throats. When I say they running it down the Eagles' throats, y'all, the Bears is running it down their throat. All right? Caleb Williams he keep him on his back, complete some passes, don't get it twisted, but like that running game is rolling. And I ain't even gonna hold you. So again, and Saquon is injured, he got a groin pull. He was questionable for even playing, but he went on to suit it up. So, hey, at this point, he better be able to take the pain in order for them to come back. I mean, ain't number 10-3. But if the Bears come at halftime and shoot a 7 right there in their throat, man, look, and the defense holds up, man, they ain't looking good for the Eagles, man. But, hey, I think Carlos saw that shit too. That's why he wanted to make the bet off. But anyway, shout out to the lounge for getting this content right here. Shout out to the lounge.
985.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Let me make sure I get it all the way at the beginning. Now, just to let you know the title, breaking news. Dr. Umar Johnson's Thanksgiving Counseling Live Session. Asian woman calls in. Well, damn, this should be interesting. Again, shout out to the lounge for getting this content. This is not my content of my own. I am only giving my reaction and commentary on this particular individual, Dr. Umar Johnson. Okay. He was giving counseling advice on Thanksgiving, and apparently an Asian woman calls in to his show.
Peace and Pan-Africanism, peace and Pan-Africanism. Peace and Pan-Africanism, peace and Pan-Africanism. This is your big brother, Dr. Umar Ifatunde Oguntade. I'm coming to you live and direct from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. This is a special no Thanksgiving edition of the Black Parent Teleconference. Brothers and sisters, please do not text me your name and city unless you have a question about your child. If I tap in with you live, you should only have a question about a child. If you do not have a question about a child, please do not ask to be brought on the live. Please do not text me name and number. So at this time, if you do have a question about a child, if you do have a question about a child, if you do have a question about a child, please text my cell, 215-989-9858, 215-989-9858, 215-989-9858. And we're going to go ahead and jump right into this. If you have a question about your child, this is the Black Parent Teleconference. If you have a question about your child, this is the Black Parent Teleconference. If you have a question about your child, this is the Black Parent Teleconference. 215-989-9858.
So, wait a minute. So, Dr. Umar, so it's specifically for Black women to call in. So I'm a little confused that you allowed an Asian woman to even entertain a call even from her. Yeah, this was on Instagram. Yeah, fantastic, Max. This was on Instagram. And again, shout out to the lounge for getting this content.
215-989-9858. If you have a question about your child. Peace and Pan-Africanism to my Brazilian Africans.
What's happening, Keon? Salute.
Peace and Pan-Africanism to my Brazilian Africans. Peace and Pan-Africanism to my Brazilian Africans who I was with last week. Shout out to my Rio de Janeiro Africans. Shout out to my Salvador Africans. Shout out to my Sao Paulo Africans. Shout out to all my Brazilian Africans, South America. Stand up. Shout out to my continental Africans, my Ghanaian Africans, Nigeria.
God damn. This long ass, drawn out ass shit, he got the shout out. Oh, man. God damn. Oh, yeah, my Thanksgiving was good, Keon. Shit, hell. I'm still eating on some Thanksgiving food as we speak. It was good, man. I can't complain, man. You know what I'm saying? I was able to eat some good food and be around family, though. You know what I'm saying? Either way, I can't lose. And just be thankful, man. Just be thankful that I'm above ground. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm making it happen as best I can and looking to do it a little bit more better than what I'm doing now, man.
Africans, Liberian Africans, Senegalese, Togolese, Benin Africans, my Kenyan Africans, Malawi, Congo, Ethiopian Africans, Eritrean, South Africans, Lesotho, Madagascar Africans, Cape Verde, my Angolan Africans, my Mozambique Africans.
God damn, is you gonna run out of African names and places and shit already? God damn. What up with it? Lance? Insatiable is my name. Good evening, sir. God bless you. How are you? Kenya, it's ridiculous. He got to go through all the goddamn names and all the Africans, you know, they in other countries, but you African. You in Mongolia, but you African. What? Like, man, go ahead on with all that. Man, go ahead on with all that, man.
My Central African Republic Africans, my Cameroonian Africans. Peace and Pan-Africanism to my Caribbean Africans, my Jamaican Africans, Bahamian, Bermuda, Barbados, Turks and Caicos, I will see you Saturday. Turks and Caicos, I will see you Saturday. Turks and Caicos, I will see you Saturday. Peace and Pan-Africanism to my Central American Africans, my Costa Rica Africans, my Panamanian Africans, my Canadian Africans.
Now, fantastic, Max. That's actually a good question. Why doesn't the Prince of Pan-Africanism live in Africa and build schools there. Because it ain't, look, they ain't going to fall for his bullshit on over there, Fantastic Max. That's the only reason he won't go over there and try to pull some shit on no. See, why go over there? Because they going to hold him accountable. Yeah, they going to hold him accountable over there in Africa. You know, when you only have to deal with the Negro here and there, you know, you can deal with him here and there. But just imagine Dr. Umar living in Africa trying to build a school there. Boy, them people been to cut his goddamn foot off in his left hand. Boy, he'd be in all type of trouble messing with them people and taking their money on down there. You know them people ain't got it all like that the way we got it up in the States. Just imagine if Dr. Umar tried to run that same scam in Africa for real. Like, bro, he will be out of there.
Africans, Toronto, Montreal Africans, my London Africans, French Africans, Irish Africans, German Africans, British Africans, my Virginia Africans, my Maryland Africans, my Texas Africans, my Carolina Africans, my Australian Africans, my Philly Africans, my Jersey, my New York, my Connecticut Africans, my Boston Africans, my Providence, Rhode Island, my Knoxville and Nashville Africans, my St. Louis, my Kansas City Africans, peace and Pan-Africanism. Brothers and sisters, hit the PayPal for FDMG Academy. Hit the PayPal for FDMG Academy. We are in need of more funding to complete the work. Please hit.
Oh, you is in need of more funding to get more work done in the school. Wow. Do that surprise anybody up in the chat, ladies and gentlemen? That Dr. Umar wants you to hit his PayPal so you can donate to the school because it's more work to get done. More work. Notice what he said now. It's more work to be done, brothers and sisters. Get on your PayPal, brothers and sisters. Donations, brothers and sisters. Get on your PayPal, brothers and sisters. Donations. Brothers and sisters, I need you to reach down in your pockets right now, brothers and sisters. Brothers and sisters, I need you to reach down deep in your pockets, brothers and sisters. And I need you to donate to old Johnny Blaze in the Scooby Snack Fund.
The PayPal, paypal.me/FDMG Academy, paypal.me/FDMG Academy, paypal.me/FDMG Academy. This is the Black Parent Teleconference. We will be on until 9 o'clock. 215-989-9858, 215-989-9858.
Hell yeah, my shit way more realistic. You know, y'all donate to me and my Scooby Snacks, it could be a range of things. You feel what I'm saying? It don't necessarily got to just be no smokes or nothing like that. It could actually be something for the house or something for me other than smoke. It don't matter. I put the Scooby Snack spin to it, and, you know, people didn't have a problem with donate to old Johnny Blaze to the Scooby Snack Fund. Shit, you hit the Cash App or you hit the PayPal. Either way, you donate to the Scooby Snack Fund.
215-989-9858. If you have a question about...
I need help fixing my sink.
Okay, let me find a tutorial for you. Do you have a pipe wrench?
Is this it?
Maybe I should schedule a plumber on Thumbtack.
Good call. You the man.
Your son or daughter. Let me see if we got any tap-ins. If you want to tap in with a question about a child, this is the Black Parent Teleconference. If you're tapping in about anything else, I got to cut you off. Tunde 3 times. Andre 2482, what up? Megatron, Cape Town, South Africa, what up? Yamzi, What up? Trucker 10, what up? Jamal X, what up? Rico Bands, what up? Big Arkansas, what up? Y'all Bird 19, what up? Isoon 44, what up? Emmanuel TXX, what up? The Pascal Isaac, what up? Dion Cito, what up? Ifatunde 3Tymes, Call G, what up? The Angry Gamer Gaming. Some of y'all might be bunny hoppers, so I need to stop shouting you out. Some of you might be bunny hoppers, so I need to stop shouting you out. If anybody got a question and you want to come up on the live, if it's a question about a child, come on up on the live. If anybody has a question, block you, disrespecting the ancestors. Disrespecting the ancestors. I've been to Toledo, Ohio once. I got to come back to Toledo. If you want to come up with a question on the live, 215-989-9858. Maybe everybody worried about celebrating the European holiday instead of helping their children. I'll hang around till 8:30. I'll hang around till 8:30. See if we have any parents. They might be waking up late. Might have had a long night last night. Okay. Might have had a long night last night. So I'm going to give them until 7:30, brothers and sisters. Monkey Dizzy going once. Monkey Dizzy going twice. Monkey Dizzy going 3 times. Can you get him off? If you have a question about a son or daughter, you could come.
Appreciate that slap on the neck, Insatiable. Appreciate that slap on the neck.
Up on the live. Or you can text my phone, 215-989-9858.
Dr. Umar, I know why you went live on Thanksgiving. It's all about the donations. You figure on Thanksgiving, you'll find some women that, want to pour their heart out to you about their child and all this and that or whatever. Maybe get some donations in there. I mean, hey, if people donate to you, then, hey, it is what it is. Right, that's the kicker part. Like, bro, your daughter is doing good now. I mean, well, never mind. If you don't want a relationship with your daughter, that I guess that is your right at this point, I guess.
Coach T going once. Coach T going twice. Coach T.
Brother Umar, how we doing?
I'm doing well, brother. You have a question about a child this morning?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I'm expecting a child in 8 months. I'm expecting a child.
Oh,
and my whole thing is appreciate that, Brother Umar. Here's my thing. The whole education system, man. I'm not sure what I need to do with them education-wise. I'm thinking about homeschooling them. I know you're opening up a school here in a second. I mean, maybe sending them there. But I'm in the Philadelphia area. I would love to converse and have some conversation with you at some point.
Definitely. I mean, for the first 3 years of your child's life, it's all about literacy. You know what I mean? It's all about helping them master their basics, letters, colors, numbers, sizes, shapes, information, the states, the countries, all of that. At that age, that's when they soak up the facts that they're going to be able to need later in order to develop those higher level skills. Put them in front of books, cut off the TV, put down the cell phone, put down the toys. Let's do some Legos, teach them that nonverbal reasoning ability, the Legos, the puzzles, the coloring books, the black books. Don't put no Europeans in front of them. Don't teach them how to worship white people early on in life. Most Black parents, they teach their Black children to worship white people early in life. They surround them with white toys, white cartoons, white pictures, white everything. And then they give them a cell phone. They sit them in front of the TV. They put them on the internet. They give them YouTube. That's not what you're supposed to do. Old school is best with young children. Get them a bunch of Lego sets, the blocks, the coloring books, read to them. That's what you're supposed to do, because your child's literacy, their vocabulary is going to expand tremendously from the time they're born until the time they start kindergarten.
I wonder, the advice that you give people, Dr. Umar, and this is just a really rhetorical question, but did you apply that to your own flesh and blood, your seed, right? I wonder, this is just amazing to me, right? Again, it's like someone that's trying to tell you how to stay within a successful relationship, right? But every time you turn around, they get a divorce. So it's like, how in sound mind can you really listen to this person tell you and give you advice about being in a relationship when they can't even stay up in the relationship them damn self? Like, and people will sit up here and listen to these people like that's the most baffling thing to me in the world, y'all. Y'all just don't understand.
In fact, you might not acquire more language and vocabulary than you do between your birth and age 5. And we don't capitalize on that. What is the average Black preschooler doing? 2, 3, 4. They on the television. They got a cell phone. Their parents are literally underdeveloping their children's minds by giving them all these electronic gadgets. That's not what young children need. They don't need devices. Okay, if you really want to build the intelligence of a young child, okay, you give them things that force them to use their mind, that force them to think. The Rubik's Cube, for example, build that non-verbal reasoning and build that verbal skill with the books and the reading, the letters and the numbers. That's what you're supposed to be doing early on. And then we should be ready for him or her by the time, kindergarten rolls around.
Okay. So what do you think? What do you think those next steps should be? When they start turning, 4, 5, 6, when I have to send them to a school or potentially homeschool them.
Well, you could homeschool. Nothing's wrong with homeschool. In my book, Black Parent Advocate, I have a whole chapter on homeschooling children. You just got to make sure you homeschool for the right reasons. A lot of parents homeschool just because they don't like the public school system. That's not good enough. You have to want to be a homeschooling parent. You have to be an organized parent. You have to be a parent who have enough time to homeschool your children. Okay, you got to be organized. You have to have a space in your home for homeschooling. You got to have children who listen to you. That's another thing. You cannot homeschool children who don't have any discipline. You got parents with children who have no discipline. You cannot homeschool children who don't have discipline. You also cannot homeschool children who don't like you, right? Now, that sounds like common sense, but a lot of parents, are in denial.
Okay, I got breaking news on the score. The Bears is still up 10-9. Bears got the ball first and 10 on Chicago's 44-yard line. So now the score, I see, hold on. Okay, Philly got a touchdown, but they couldn't, I guess they couldn't even get the damn extra point. Yeah, shit ain't looking good for the Eagles.
About the fact that children don't really like them. So you're forcing children who don't like you to be home with you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. It's not going to work. You also have to program for their social interaction and social skills development. Homeschool children are at risk for becoming socially autistic. And what I mean by socially autistic, they're not neurologically autistic, but they're socially autistic because their parents never gave them the opportunities to develop healthy social skills with children their same age. So you have to make sure they're going to be in extracurricular activities. You got to make sure they're spending time with same age children outside of their family. So you really have to plan for that. You also got to decide how long are you going to be homeschooling? Are you going to be homeschooling for a couple years? Are you going to be homeschooling until college? Are you going to homeschool the whole elementary school? You got to know your end zone, because your end zone will dictate how you operate in your homeschooling program. For example, if I'm only homeschooling for 1 year, okay, that's fine. You know, I could really go in really hard because I'm only doing this for a year. But if I'm going to be homeschooling all the way up to high school or homeschooling all the way up to college, I better know what the hell I'm doing. I better make sure I have adequate supports. I better have a couple of teachers or principals or other experienced homeschool parents who can guide me in what I'm doing. Because another issue with homeschool parents, you don't have a supervisor. You don't have a supervisor. The principal has the superintendent. The teachers have the principal. Okay? But homeschool parents don't have no principal. They have nobody to tell them if they're doing a good job or a bad job. And that's why I like it better when you have groups of parents working together to homeschool, so they can hold each other accountable and make sure things are being done right. You know, but you gotta want to do this because you want to educate your kids. It cannot be a negative reason. If you have a negative reason for homeschooling, such as my child don't like school or I don't like public school, that's not a good reason. You got to have a positive reason.
Says who? You? If they want to homeschool them kids because they don't like the school system, to me, that's good enough. Shit. I mean, what? Who are you to end all, be all as far as how people supposed to want to, you know, get into? Like, bro, you is really being extra with this shit, though.
I want to educate my own children. You know what I mean? There's things I want to teach them that I know they'll never get in school. You got to have a positive reason, and you got to have time. If you work in 3 or 4 jobs, you can't homeschool. And time goes by fast, man. Time goes by fast. So if you bullshit 1 year, that child is behind 1 year. You bullshit 2 years, that child is behind.
Bro, like, he overboarding it though. Like, bro, he may have a point to a certain degree of what he's saying, but like, you got to do it for the right reason and the positive reason, and not no negative. And then he lays out the negative reason, talking about you can't just want to homeschool because you don't like the school system. Well, Dr. Umar, that's why a lot of people, if they have the time, right, they will do it because of those reasons alone. So who are you to say that is negative, though? I mean, that's their reason. Man, I swear, boy, you is a clown sometimes, Dr. Umar.
In 2 years. You know what I mean? So if you ain't disciplined and organized, and if you ain't got children who listen to you and like you, and you ain't got the time or the structure or the support, those children are going to be home fooled. F-O-O-L. Home fool, not homeschool. The wrong homeschool will lead to a home fool. And then you stick them kids back into school 3-4 years later, and they're going to end up in special ed because they don't know nothing. Not because they can't learn. They were miseducated at home by their own parents. I see it all the time.
Absolutely. You know, I'm definitely going to get him involved in, you know, track and field, basketball, whole lot, the chess. Oh, definitely chess. Definitely chess. Just like it's pops, because I was a champion back in high school. So definitely chess, track and field, whole lot of activities. My wife, she's very, very supportive. So but these next crucial steps, like these next 3 years, 4 years, it's definitely going to be a little bit of a shift. It's going to be an adjustment period once they actually get here. So like I said, you know, appreciate you for coming on with me. You know, I want to come check you out, man. Next, where are you going to be at next?
Nat Turner, December 19th. There's a Kwanzaa program down in Virginia for Nat Turner. I don't have nothing local. The next local thing is New York City in January, Khalid Abdul Muhammad, a birthday celebration.
I can make New York City. I can make New York City.
Yeah, I believe that's the 12th of January. But I'm sure I'll have something local.
Wow, he is really, bro. You need to come on YouTube and check out what others is saying about Dr. Umar. You can't possibly. So, bro, you really do not be paying attention to Dr. Umar and the things that's been said about him. You was getting excited. Well, this is some wild out ass shit right here.
Closer. Just
Okay.
a matter of time.
Okay.
I'm always getting invitations. So
yeah, we definitely got to find some time to converse. So I can't wait for that.
Now, you say you were a chess champion.
Oh yeah, I was real good.
Then I might need you to teach it at the school. A couple of days a week, maybe after school.
Oh yeah. I'm all about.
Get the fuck out of here, Dr. Umar. If you don't stop the cap, now he just told him that to try to make him feel good. Like, man, go ahead on, Dr. Umar, stop the cap, man. You know damn well he ain't coming no damn well to teach no goddamn chess at no goddamn school, man. I mean, just for real, stop.
I'll give him back to the community.
Do you have my cell number? Take it now. Are you able to take it now?
Yeah, hold on. This is the direct line?
Yes, sir.
Hold on, let me get a pen real quick.
Man, he is taking this capping shit to a whole nother level with this though, now. Come on, Dr. Umar. After you even get off, hey, G Mama Body, how you doing? You sitting up here trying to teach this man to it's like you inadvertently trying to teach him how to like hate white people or some shit. Like, bro, what is you really talking about here? You trying to tell that man, well, don't let your baby start praising the white people too damn much. Bro, what type of advice is you giving people, bro? Bro, we live in 2025, my nigga. Come on, man. Who you think you fooling? I mean, literally, G Mama Body, the man told, Dr. Umar told the man, well, when your kid get here now, don't let your kids sit in front of the TV and be praising them white folks and stuff. You don't want them to be praising the white folks. Like, bro, you is giving, look, that is some bogus bullshit advice. The fuck you talking about? I'd have been hung up the phone on him, from the whole goddamn live. Like, is you for real? He telling the motherfucker, hey, don't let your kids praise the white man too much. Oh, just praise him a little bit, huh, Dr. Umar? Oh, shit.
All right, I'm ready for it.
215 989 9858
9858. Hey, cool. Can I get a quick
make sure you put chess on there so I know that's you.
For sure. Can I get a quick IG live, like Instagram picture real quick before I hop off?
Go right ahead.
Sure.
Wow, I can't believe this. Is y'all for real? Is this for real? What is this? Why you got your hand like this though? I mean, okay, if you gonna put the pound up, what's wrong with that finger to go all the way down? What's going on with that? And then Dr. Umar, this do you mind if I get an Instagram picture of you? This is amazing. It looked like he trying to hold a pistol. It looked like the young man is looking like he trying to hold a pistol. He didn't look like he trying to make no damn pound. He saying it's like this. Like he got a pistol up in his damn hand or something. What the hell is wrong with him?
Hey, for the one time, Black Queens forever.
Snow bunnies never.
Snow bunnies never. My man,
All
you have a
right,
good
man.
rest of your
Be
day.
safe. All right, King.
Wow. That's boy, hey, now he should most definitely be nominated for Caregiver of the Year. If that wasn't caregiving for Dr. Umar's nuts, I don't know what is. Pause. But that man, I'm sorry, man. But you were sitting up being a real life caregiver to Dr. Umar.
All right, brothers and sisters. Do we have any questions from parents this morning? This is your time.
Right, he looking for the sisters though. See, he looking for the sisters. See, he had no other choice but to go ahead and take it, take one guy to call on up in there. But Dr. Umar he probing and priving for them women to hit that link. I'm telling you.
Bigger, bolder, and greater, the all-new 2027 Kia Telluride.
Let's bust these doors down.
The doors are automatic.
Good point.
Cole's.
Hell yeah, his energy changed, Lance. He didn't, like I said, he ain't had no choice because, maybe he did, where he did, he had a question for him regarding his unborn child that is on the way. Now, at that point, he had the right to sit up there and talk to him, but did he want to initially talk to him? Hell fuck no. Then he had to placate to him to a certain degree because shit, hell, you didn't let him up there now at this point. So basically all he did is let a man come up there and caregive for his nuts. Pause.
Let me see.
Hello.
Good morning, my brother.
How you feeling today?
I'm doing well. Where you calling from?
Calling from Wisconsin.
Wisconsin. Around where? Oshkosh, Milwaukee.
Wait, I'm confused about that. Wait a minute, Dr. Umar, didn't you call him? Wait a minute. Hold. Now I got to rewind that part back because now I'm confused. Now I'm confused about that. Hold on.
Let me see.
Hello.
Good morning, my brother.
How you feeling today?
I'm doing well. Where you calling from?
Bro, you called him. You called him. So why would you ask that question? Where are you calling me from? That whole little scene right there was very confusing because I'm trying to figure out why would he say that?
Calling from Wisconsin.
Wisconsin. Around where? Oshkosh, Milwaukee.
Racine.
Racine. The last time I spoke in Wisconsin was Racine. I spoke for the Urban League. I don't know if you were there a couple years ago.
No.
Okay.
No, I wasn't.
About 2 years ago. About 2 years ago.
I wasn't there, but I watched it live.
Got you. So tell me what's going on, good brother. I just called you. I didn't read the text.
Okay. Basically, this is what happened. My son, he is twins. They was in first grade at the time. So basically, he was having, a little trouble because the thing is, I'm not with the mother. It was kind of a situation, how I go, one night stand type of deal. But, I'm still trying to be in the kids' life. Still, making sure their education and making sure they right. And that's one of my main things, because all my children have, went to college, got college degrees. And, I want to make sure they got the same thing. Very smart kids, But, my son, he got 14 referrals. And then he got suspended 3 times. So the thing about it is they always send me the information afterwards. I mean, because, they're not in my primary care. So, but I'm on the school, information where they send mail out to me, and, I can go to the school whenever I want. But they don't never send me anything until 2 or 3 weeks later versus calling me as soon as possible. You know what I mean? So I can see what's going on, because I'm a truly believer, when a man is in the house with a woman is stronger. I believe that a man should always be a part of his, his kid's life or their upbringing, as they get older, as they, go on as babies, from babies. And what I'm getting at is he's had 14 referrals, suspended 3 times. And like I said, households are different, ran different. And over here is strict, just discipline, getting your education, making sure you grow up right. So he, at this school, gets suspended, get 14 referrals, suspended 3 times. And I get a letter in July. They want to have an IEP evaluation. And me working in the school system, some years ago, I understand IEP, and then listening to you break it down more from years ago when you talk about the IEPs and you talk about the psychology and stuff like that.
Wait. So y'all mean to tell me he got a show on Instagram telling people to call him? And this man, Dr. Umar, just sit up there and called this man. The man sent him a text. But did y'all hear what he said? Oh, I ain't read your text there, brother. So Dr. Umar, so you just called the random number without looking at the text? Or was you so famous to be able to talk to somebody on your show? So much so that you called him. So it ain't like he had called your phone. You was already saying, well, yeah, brothers and sisters, call in for your kids, brothers and sisters. Come on, dig deep. Show some love and donate to FDMG Academy, brothers and sisters. Dig deep in those pockets, brothers and sisters, and donate to the PayPal. Get on your PayPal. Second guy he calls this guy. So he just wants somebody at this point, it seems like, to stroke his goddamn ego. Boy, Dr. Umar, you ain't shit.
It brings more to me. So now I'm in that situation. So I had this meeting August 4th with like 7 psychologists. The mother is on Zoom, and the thing about it was I wanted to be directly in the meeting, which I was directly in the meeting, and she was on Zoom. And my thing is, how can a principal
From morning routines to weekend sidelines, when the temperature drops, bring the heat with Hot Hands, America's favorite warmer. Fast-acting, long-lasting warmth. Trusted coast to coast. Hot Hands, available everywhere you shop.
How can a principal try to diagnose your son with autism? So they try
the
to
principal can't diagnose your son with a unless the principal is
What's that,
also a
baby?
certified school psychologist or licensed school psychologist. They cannot diagnose your son.
Exactly. And I'm sitting here.
Breaking news, ladies and gentlemen. It's in the fourth quarter. It is 10:58 to go. Bears is up 17-9, ladies and gentlemen. I repeat, the Bears in the fourth quarter with the Eagles is up 17-9. The Bears.
Trying to explain this, which, one of the psychologists, she's a sister. I know her personally. So I called her right away. It was like, I'm like, man, like, what's going on with this? She was like, just come to the meeting, because my understanding is that a kid can't get an IEP evaluation unless the parents sign for it.
That is correct.
Okay, because I didn't sign for nothing. So basically, I'm trying to tell her, like, you setting our son up. You talking about, I said, he need discipline. I said, you want to take the toys from him. You want to take the video games from him. And I'm trying to discipline him. When I discipline him, he okay.
But discipline doesn't have anything to do with the autism. No, I don't understand how the autism factors in on that.
Exactly. So I'm saying, like,
you know what? You weak ass men that get on here and talk to another man about your issues, and you don't even tell the whole fucking story. You say certain things that Dr. Umar can't do nothing but agree with you because he's a man just like you. But I swear, that is the weakest shit to me in the world, y'all. That is the weakest shit. It's like the man looking for validation with Dr. Umar for him to agree with his own personal shit. But who's to say that he's telling everything? Like, come on, man. You mother boy, y'all come straight out of a goddamn comic book.
Man, Dr. Umar, when I tell you he's a second grader reading at a fourth grade level, all his test scores is be above everything. So I'm looking at it like, well, how he's supposedly at all.
And do you see why women treat you sap sucking motherfuckers? You see motherfuckers like that, you damn right women that been doing your ass wrong because you stupid. The fuck? Men that sit up here and try to validate how they feel with another man, to me, is some weak ass, punk ass shit. The fuck I look like needing to validate how the fuck I feel with another fucking man over the internet you never met. Shit, man, this shit is it's ridiculous.
And my daughter don't, because it's twins.
So well, one child can have it and the other children don't.
Right, but I'm like, no doctor never diagnosed my child with no autism. This is a principal talking about that convinced her.
Sir, you talking to a principal that, man, if you don't, man, these motherfuckers is insane. Ain't this a fake ass principal? Ain't he a principal trying to be a principal for a school to sit up here and teach kids about, man, come on, man. Oh, gosh. Shit, man. Come on, man. Now, you know damn well, man, these motherfuckers is this shit scripted, Dr. Umar? No, seriously, bro, is this shit scripted?
To tell her that your son got autism. That's clearly not right. So when I go into the meeting, hard in the paint. Like, hold on, we're not gonna do this one. You're not gonna say my child has some autism off of principal's word. And they're gonna say, well, have you ever been diagnosed with anything?
You listening to a man that's building a school that wants to be the principal. How stupid do that? Ladies and gentlemen, do y'all hear my train of thought with all this shit? You is talking to Dr. Rib Tip Dinner that's trying to look over and be a principal of a goddamn school of his own. Boy, you can't make this type of shit on up. So you'll listen to Dr. Umar tell you that your child is a little bit off. Y'all motherfuckers.
I say, yeah, he been diagnosed. Only thing he been diagnosed is with asthma because I paid a doctor bill. He only got asthma. There ain't no doctor never told me he had no autism. So where is all this coming from? And my thing is, she mad talking about, oh, I messed up her check. Like, what is you trying to, you setting this kid up for failure? Because when you go to the schools here, 3 schools.
What in the fuck? This man is straight up filibustering. We don't care nothing about you. Your baby mama said you messed up her check. So what? And Dr. Umar, stupid ass, just sitting up there listening to this old bullshit because it's scripted, ladies and gentlemen. He called this man. So it ain't like the man called in, he called them.
You go to when you got IEPs, and your next step is jail. Because I didn't seen it. And I'm like, you trying to get a check off of this woman and told you that our son got autism, and you fight me to death because I'm battling these folks about our son that they're wrong.
Okay.
Like it's to a point where it's like when I go to the school, it's like, you can't or not.
Boy, you got to be the phoniest son of a bitch to sit there and listen to that shit. You really got to be a straight up phony individual, because this conversation with this man that he's having with this man is some bullshit, y'all. This is some bullshit. Jesus Christ. One man calls in and then he calls a man just so he can make sure his ego is up to par. You know, he listened to a couple men stroke his goddamn ego for a nice little minute. Pause.
Now you can't come in because I'm one of them dads for all my children. My daughter's 35. Ever since my daughter was a kid, my mom, 3 of my other kids, I went to their school every Friday like I do now. Every Friday, have lunch with them, sit with them, talk with them, see if everything is, they doing good. I go to this school, I can't even, they want to try to, oh no, you can't come to the school, you can't do this. And I think it's because the fact is that the way I come as a concerned parent, I'm a concerned father. I go to the teacher conference, I'm there by myself. It's like I tell folks, I say, look, the white people's coming in there with the husband and wife, the sisters is coming in there by themselves. I'm coming in there by myself because you don't want to come with me about our kids because you're trying to do some other stuff.
Right, Dr. Umar. I know. I know. You don't want to hear that bullshit what he talking about either. I can see it all in your damn face. You don't want to hear it. You don't want to hear none of that shit. You want some damn donations and you want to be able to hurry up and talk, get your talking points on out to them, and then get them the fuck up out of here so you can end up being with a woman caller this whole entire time. See what you just stepped your foot into? You the one that called this man and he filibustering like a motherfucker. Crazy ass.
Got you. So
see?
Go ahead.
Look.
I'm saying because they didn't convince you.
Look, he want to interrupt them now. He want to interrupt them right now because he tired of listening to this shit. He like, man, yeah, I hear you. But then he said, you know what? Let me let you go in. Bro, I know you don't want to hear this shit.
To think that autism and it wasn't even approved by a doctor, or you know what I'm saying? And then when I meet with these people, it's like a psychologist got to sit in a room and they saying all of these great things about them, but when I'm not there, it's a whole bunch of other stuff going on. So I'm like, why is it great when I come, and then it's crazy when I ain't there?
Got you. Okay. So I need you to give me a question. I hear you loud, but I'm not sure because you.
No, you look. You wasn't even you tuned him completely the fuck out. You didn't want to hear that shit. Let's just call the thing a thing now, Dr. Umar. You didn't give a damn about all that story that man told. Come on, man. We you now you somehow say, well, can you pose a question to me? Because you know, I mean, I hear you, but you wasn't listening to him. You didn't give a damn about none of that shit.
You gave a lot there. Give me a question I can answer.
The question is, how can a principal diagnose your child with autism?
They can't. No principal can do that. It has to be a school psychologist.
Okay, that's all. Okay,
you feel me? And if you have something on paper showing that a principal classified your child with autism, then you can get a lawyer and sue the school district for violating the law. Principals can't diagnose. The only person in the school who can classify, because we don't use the word diagnosis in school, diagnosis for the clinic or the hospital, so it's classified. The only person who can do that is the school psychologist.
Okay.
You feel me? And if you find that someone else did it, that's a lawsuit. You can't do that.
Okay, good. Because like I say, man, it's like I say, I know how these IEPs work. You know, like I said, I didn't work in alternative schools. You know, and like I say, I'm very educated. You know, and I know damn well there's no principal gonna be diagnosing your child with no autism. And then once I bring up, you know, when I brought that up and stuff like that, it's just like, oh, we can't let him in there. Because I told him, I said, well, my son, I need an IEP or such and such. I said, well, can you get a 504? Oh, everything in the room got quiet. Because we know who the 504s is for.
Right.
You know, and so, so, you know, that's my thing. And then they trying to, like I say, so now they keep trying to push the IEP stuff.
I got you, bro. But let me do this. Let me run on to another parent, good brother. But you got my number, so if we need to do a consult, just text me and we can schedule that.
Okay, I thank you, and I appreciate it.
No problem, brother. Be safe, man. All right, gotcha. Do not FaceTime me. I do not do FaceTimes. I do not do FaceTimes. So do not FaceTime me. If you FaceTime me, I'm going to block you.
Ain't that some shit? Dude, did y'all just see how he just dismissed the man and he called them? That man sat up there and pulled his heart out to old Dr. Umar. You see how he just dismissed him? But this is the Prince of Pan-Africanism, ladies and gentlemen. Dr. Ufate of Ute, rib tip dinner. You called the man, and then now, hey, you call me later, and we can have a consultation and all this. You ain't gonna listen to him even if he calls you back again. You full of shit, Dr. Umar. You didn't give a damn about that man's story. I don't even know why people even waste their time to even try to call you, man. You only want to talk to the women. That was just a little formality again for a couple of men to stroke your ego. So I guess that lets the women, well, Dr. Umar, he a stud. He got men coming to him asking them advice. Come on, man. Who the fuck you think you fooling with this bullshit, man?
Okay. And I definitely don't do FaceTime with men. I don't need to see no man face to talk to him. I don't need to see a man's face to talk to him. Brothers, don't ever.
You just did. You did. You just accepted it, and then you allowed the man to sit up there and take a picture with you with his fist like this. Come on, you just did it. Now you want to complain on the back end? Boy, you a piece of shit, Dr. Umar.
FaceTime me. Sisters, I'm not accepting your FaceTime either unless you're a member of the Ifa-Tunde Queendom. If you're not part of the Ifa-Tunde Queendom, you shouldn't be FaceTiming me. The FaceTime is reserved for a select few women on the planet. Ifa-Tunde Queendom. If that ain't you, don't FaceTime me. Somebody FaceTiming me anyway, so I gotta block you. You're hard to hear. Okay. Block. Go.
Now you want to tell people, now you want to block people, but you already allowed it. You see how unfair this motherfucker is, y'all? Dr. Umar, you really is a real life piece of shit. Damn, now you want to do everybody in. You allowed it already, Dr. Umar. So if you had a problem with it from the jump, then why did you let that man up FaceTiming? Why wouldn't you tell him just like you telling people now, hey, men, don't FaceTime me now. I don't need to see no man's face. And now you even putting stipulations on the women. I don't want to see your women's face unless you were part of the E5 2-day rib tip dinner tribe. The fuck, like, man, is you crazy?
To the block party. We having a block party. Anybody got a question about their child? I think we're going to finish.
Motherfucking here, man.
Finish early today. I think we're going to finish early today. Let's see what we got up.
Yeah, I bet you're going to finish early today. This motherfucker is
K-Baz 97. You have a question about a child? Mental health, education, K-Baz 97. I need to see your face. I need to see your face, sister.
Okay, I'm coming. Mama, do you have a question? That's surprising because my mother is right here.
How you doing there, Queen Mother? Good to see you. Good morning. What's your question there, my beautiful sister? I want you to go natural and get rid of that red hair. You got a beautiful face. Go natural.
Okay, I'm bald.
We burning weeds for the new year, my sister. We are burning wigs and weaves for the new year. Oh, yes. How you doing there, Queen Mother? That's right, natural. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Caramel natural.
Oh, Carlos, I want my money. Carlos. Yeah, look, Carlos, I want my money. Bears are up 24, the Eagles 15, and it is 3 minutes and 10 seconds to go in the fourth quarter, ladies and gentlemen. Pandemonium. Carlos knew. I showed y'all what he said underneath when I showed him. I said the Eagles ain't looking too good, Carlos. He wanted to bet off. You know, that right there. Look, now I ain't have a chance to bet off with the other games that we ever played. I kept the bet going. Man, oh man. Man, that's messed up, Uncle L. I look, I know that's your team off the rip, so I get it. I get it. But the Bears is rolling right now. The Bears is rolling right now. Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. All natural caramel. Oh, yeah. The New Year's resolution is all queens must go natural.
That's right.
All
Shalom.
New Year's resolution. So let me ask you, do you have a question about a child this morning, my beautiful African sisters?
You said about a child?
Yes, ma'am. Education or mental health? Education or mental health?
My daughter.
Oh, Lord Jesus Christ. Father, please forgive me. Please forgive me, Father. Don't you do it. Don't you do it, Johnny Blaze.
I can't hear you that clearly, Mama. You're a little blurry.
It's like when oh, I'm sorry.
Okay, I'm gonna have y'all tap back in because y'all a little blurry right now, ladies. I'm gonna have y'all tap back in. Wait a minute. There we go. Say something now. All right. I'm gonna have y'all tap back in.
They ain't had nothing to talk
Okay, if you have
in
a
the
question
first damn
about your child, you can text 215-989-9858, 215-989-9858, 215-989-9858, or you can tap in live. Okay, let's see.
Now I wonder, was she a part of the
44 going once.
EIOU?
iSun 44 going twice.
Hi, doctor.
Good.
Wow. Wait, hold on. So wait a minute, Dr. Umar. So wait, she don't look black to me. Dr. Umar, she don't look black to me. She Oriental. Come on now, Dr. Umar. Wait a minute now. You had to. Oh, Lord Jesus Christ.
Good morning, young lady.
Hi, doctor. It's my honor to be speaking with you.
Okay. Where are you joining us from?
I am actually in Philly.
You're in Philadelphia, and do you work with Black or African children at all?
My husband is Black, and I have a Black son.
Woo! My husband is Black, and I do got a Black son. I know Dr. Umar. He biting his goddamn tongue right now. Yes. He biting his goddamn tongue. Yeah. Look at him. Look at him, ladies and gentlemen. It's oozing up out of him. Bet he didn't like that shit. I bet he didn't like her saying that.
On the way.
Yes.
I would show you my belly, but I'm too shy.
Okay, so you're pregnant with another child.
Wow.
Yes, I am. And
okay, but you already
deciding.
You already have a Black child, and you're having another, or that's your first?
No. Mine is incoming. This is my first child. I just got married.
Okay, understood. To a Black man.
Yes, indeed. Who's Philadelphia?
And
I love this.
What led you to marrying a Black man?
I've just known him since since forever, and we have the best friendship and the best relationship and the best.
I think she did that to troll him too, Evie. Look, Evie. On everything I love, I think this woman did that just to troll Dr. Umar and see his reaction. Now, this right here is priceless. This is priceless. She trolling the fuck up out of Dr. Umar right now.
Love.
The best friendship. And I'm wondering, how does your family feel about you having a Black husband?
You know, I don't give an F about what my family says ever.
Oh! Yeah, look, Dr. Umar, what her family got to do? She married already. Shit, what the fuck she got to worry about what they saying about it now? It don't matter. Even if they disapprove of her being with a black man, it's too late, Dr. Umar, and she's pregnant by a black man. You heard what she said. She don't give a fuck. I say it for her. She don't give a fuck what her family say about her being with a black man and being pregnant by a black man. She don't give a fuck.
I just live my life.
I understand, but how? Do they feel though?
You don't want to hear about that. They are Chinese and they're from China, so I don't have to tell you, you know.
Damn. Look. I don't have to tell you. They from China. So you already know how they feel. Boy, she is trolling the fuck up out of Dr. Umar with this shit right here. Shout out to the Oriental woman.
I've been to China a few times, so I definitely understand.
Oh, you have?
Yes,
When's
ma'am.
the next time you'll be in China?
I think I'll be going back to China in the spring. There's a conference.
Really?
Yes.
In what city?
Yes, ma'am. But getting back to the conversation though, how does a Chinese woman from a racist Chinese family,
yes, indeed,
with a black husband?
Damn. And she agreed. She's like, yeah, yes, indeed. Wow. Yeah, this about to get real interesting, real spicy.
I mean, that's the $1 million question. I could go all night about our love story, but I guess my question to you would be, I just wonder how I can raise my Malaysian son the best way. Like, I have the option between raising him in Philly or in San Francisco or in London or in China, but I wonder what's the best course of action. I just want to raise someone who's strong and independent and sure of himself and is able to build a bright future. So I just wonder if you could give me some pointers.
What identity do you plan to raise him under? Will he be raised as a black child? Will he be raised as a Chinese child? Will he be raised with a mixed race complex? Like, what identity do you plan to foster into him?
I have no idea. I mean, factually, he would be Malaysian, wouldn't he?
Yes, but racially and politically speaking, he would be black.
He would be black, and he would also be Chinese, equal part black and Chinese.
Right.
That's just
right. But since Chinese is a nationality and not a race, he would be African. Yes. But he would be Africanity first. So then the question becomes, even though he will personally embrace heritage on both sides of the family, politically and socially, what is the benefit of him being raised with a mixed race identity when the world will see him as black first? Even in China, where I've met plenty of mixed race Blasian children, even in China, they're treated just like black people. So why not raise him as black politically and racially? Why the need to be raised as Blasian when everybody's going to see you as black anyway?
Yeah, that's a very good point. I guess my question would just be, in practice, like, how can I raise him better as a black child?
Send him to my school and I'll make sure all that's taken care of. You won't have to worry about a thing.
Wow. So wait, don't that go against what you believe in, Dr. Umar? Don't that go against what you believe? What? This goes against what you believe, Dr. Umar. I thought you said you didn't want nothing to do with mixed babies. You said to send that child to your school and you gonna tighten them right on up.
The Frederick.
So we're in the same Philly. We're in the same Philly.
We accept all mixed race children. We accept them all. We
Really,
want
you
all.
do?
Yes.
Wow.
We want African
I mean,
and he will still know his Chinese roots and he will still respect his Chinese roots, but he will be 100% unapologetically African. But you must also understand that he will be taught that his father engaged in romantic betrayal against the African race.
What? Get the fuck. Is you for real? He didn't betray nothing. Look, Dr. Umar, stop, bro. Stop. He didn't betray anything. That man did what he wanted to do. He wanted to be with a Chinese woman. He got every right to be with a Chinese woman. How you talking about he betrayed the African American race and all? Man, stop. I swear you come up out of a damn comic book, man.
You know, this is exactly why I hesitate to put him on, because I know you don't approve of his running off activities.
Exactly.
What up, Uncle Will? Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, it's over with, Carlos. Yeah, now, Carlos, don't try to act like you scared to type up in the goddamn chat now. Okay? It's over with. You just saw Uncle L come in and congratulate me on the Bears winning. So now you might as well just come on and type up in the chat now at this point.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
But I mean, love wins, and love has won,
rice
and
over
we have to
sun.
deal with the consequences.
Yes, he chose rice culture over sun culture.
He did. He hopped a rice bunny, and then we have to live with the consequences.
Yes.
She is boy. This is a troll job. This is a shout out to this Chinese woman. She is most definitely in character right now with this shit right here.
But I will be in China next spring, hopefully, and I hope to see you here. And I have to say that there are a lot of rice bunnies who are into your work and into you, and like just like so into your charisma. And I know that you're not all about that, but just
wow, look, now she pouring it on thick. Now she's stroking his ego. Look, oh, look at that there.
I'll let you know that they're out there.
I appreciate the support, and I am aware that I have Asian fans, and I do respect them as I respect all people. I do believe that once African people retake ownership of the planet Earth, we can then all live in a world of authentic brotherhood and sisterhood, regardless of race. But until Africans are put back in charge of the planet, we're going to continue to deal with racism. So I'm looking forward to the great African Renaissance and the great African redemption, because under African leadership, I believe the world can function under truth, justice, and righteousness. And that's what we're striving for in the Pan-African movement. But I'm serious. I want your son at the Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey Academy.
And last question, what should we name him?
See, this is how you know she trolling him. Why the fuck would you ask some Dr. Umar what to name your baby with your husband? Shouldn't you and your husband only have why would you need to see? This is how I know she bullshitting, and she bullshitting Dr. Umar. That's exactly how I know. Why in the hell would she ask that question to Dr. Umar to ask him that? Yeah, Uncle Will. You know I had to talk about this, man. He did this yesterday on Thanksgiving. And he allowed this Chinese woman to hit his goddamn panel and troll the fuck up out of him, because that's all she did. is troll them, and she had us some fun with them at this point.
You know what? There have been some great
Bigger, bolder, and greater. The all-new 2027 Kia Telluride.
African heroes of Asian culture, and I think you should research some of them. And not that you have to give him a name of an African hero in Asian culture, but if you wanted to blend both of them, there's definitely some great Black men of antiquity who you will find spent a lot of time in China and did some great things in China. The samurai, the ninja orders, both of them were founded by the early Africans who came into Asia and settled and civilized. And you could potentially give him an Asian name, but for an African personality, if you wanted to go that route. But if, you don't have to, right? Because if he's African, you can give him a name from any African culture, not just Asian African culture. So I think you really have to meditate on that. But I would also offer you this. In most African cultures, after a baby is born, there is a naming ceremony where a name is chosen based on that child's purpose in this world. So you could go spiritual. You could go straight spiritual and do a traditional African naming ceremony and let the spirit, the ancestors, choose that name for your son.
That sounds good. And do you confirm that, do you support that Taiwan is part of China and not an independent country?
I have to study more on the politics of Taiwan because I've heard about the struggle there. And before I give an informed opinion, I think I need to study more about the political struggles of the Taiwanese people.
Oh, you're always so diplomatic, aren't you?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Well,
yes, she is at that dangerous mass. I know Bears then got with the Eagles 24-15. 24-15. Where you at, Carlos? Carlos, where are you, Carlos?
Peace and Pan-Africanism.
Thank you, young lady. Enjoy your day. One love.
Thank you, Doc.
All right. Black queens forever. Snow bunnies never. Black queens forever. Snow bunnies never. Why I can't see y'all comments? Are y'all commenting? Why I can't see y'all comments? Why I can't see y'all comments, brothers and sisters? Somebody said, Dr. Umar, the Thanksgiving turkey is in the oven. Can I please feed you some yams? At ease, my sister. At ease, my sister. What do you mean you want to feed me some yams? Are we talking about potato yams, the orange yams, the purple yams? Or are we talking about your yams? The sister says she wants.
Now, wait a minute. Now, did you just hear this man try to make her be specific? She said she wanted you to. Do it matter if it was the can, if it was potato, the yams, or yeah, damn. And then you get on some straight freaky shit. You ain't cut no corners with that shit. I believe it is. I'm not sure about that one, Dangerous Mans. I have to look that up and see.
Wants to feed me some yams. Okay, my queen. What yams are we talking about? Because I do love yams. I love me some sweet potatoes. Are we talking about the sweet potatoes on the plate? Or are you trying to feed me some other yams? Like what yams? She wants to feed me some yams on Thanksgiving, brothers and sisters. She wants to feed me some yams on Thanksgiving. The question is, What yams is she talking about? We must stay focused, my beautiful African queens. We must stay focused, my beautiful African queens. Let me see if we have any questions. Let me see if we have any questions. Please don't wish me a happy Thanksgiving. Please do not wish me a happy Thanksgiving. Out of respect for the Native Americans, brothers and sisters, I do not celebrate
Hey, Latanya.
Thanksgiving.
Hey, Latanya, how you doing? How was your Thanksgiving? Hope all is well with you on Thanksgiving. You ate good and drank good and all, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Whatever floats your boat, I hope you was able to enjoy it with the loved ones and, you know, fellowship and all that good stuff.
So please don't wish me. I will never celebrate the genocide of any people. I will never celebrate the genocide of any people. I will never celebrate the genocide of any people. So please don't wish me happy Thanksgiving. With that being said, my Philadelphia queens, if you got an extra sweet potato pie,
what up?
if
What
you got an
Philly
extra
Dan?
order of that blueberry cobbler, if you got some yams, some greens with the turkey juice, if you got an extra side of that beef tongue banana pudding, my Philadelphia sisters, my South Jersey sisters, my Delaware sisters.
Oh, well, damn. Wait a minute. Well, happy birthday to you, Latanya, excuse me. Happy birthday. Y'all tell Latanya happy birthday. Yeah, Steely Dan, you already know it's bed down around here, baby. Yes, Latanya, happy birthday. Happy birthday to Latanya. Chat, y'all please wish Latanya Phillips a happy birthday. Today is her birthday.
My Northern Maryland sisters, if you are in the FDMG quad state, if you are in the
Get all the perks with a PF Black Card for $1 down and $24.99 a month. Deal ends Friday, December 5th.
All right, that's enough of that. Lord Jesus Christ. But that Chinese woman is what made it the show right there, ladies and gentlemen. I ain't gonna even hold y'all. That Chinese woman made that show. Hey, NC Lady B1. That Chinese woman made that show. I'm telling you. That was off the chain right there. She was trolling Dr. Umar that whole entire time. Trolling him. And Dr. Umar thought he was getting her back and shit, but no, she got you real good. She was trying to get you some more, but then you had wised up at that point. You saw what the fuck she was doing, and you shut it all down. Man, EV, she pulled it on thick. She pulled it on, and see, she took him off guard from the jump anyway. When she told him, well, I have a black husband, and I'm about to have a black son, and I don't know what to do. I don't know how to raise him. Oh, I say no. I say no, she trolling. She trolling. Oh, she trolling. She was trolling. Oh, man. But now listen, y'all. Now we about to get into Finesse2Tymes. You know what I'm talking about? Yes, law. Hell yeah. Now, Finesse2Tymes, man, been staying on the internet, always, you know what I'm saying, doing some shit, right? Always doing some shit. Hold on, let me go to it real quick. Hold on. Matter of fact, well, he ain't so much back on the news, but he been trending all on the internet he going at it with another rapper that's from his same label and all this old crazy shit. The shit to me was funny just because he got all unhinged about it and shit. Right, here you go, right here. Shout out to Carlos King. He did get the content. All right, he got the content. Y'all already know I rock and roll with Carlos King. And y'all know when I get some, when he come in with some videos, and most definitely if it's something to talk on, y'all know I will. Now, Finesse2Tymes goes off on Honeycomb Brazy after his Say Cheese interview. So, well, apparently Honeycomb Brazy went on St. Cheese podcast, and he maybe has some choice words for Finesse2Tymes. Well, we about to hear Finesse2Tymes reaction to all of that. Fair use. This is for entertainment purposes only. Shout out to Carlos King. He is the one that got this content. This is all, again, for entertainment purposes only, to give my commentary and my reaction to Finesse2Tymes Unhinged.
OG.
Let's go all the way to the beginning.
Hey Meta, start slow motion.
Playa in. Ain't done for you, and what man? I'm having problems with my mama. I'm having problems with my family. I ain't whining about the past, what's been done. I'm going, this how I feel right now. And at the end of the day, you need to be mad at mom time, nigga.
All right, what's up with y'all? So look, I'm back again with another video, and this is a quick video on my behalf. I'm just letting y'all know what the hell going on for y'all get into it. And I want to tell y'all happy Thanksgiving for those who do celebrate it. If you don't celebrate it, it's good for you. But to those who do, I'm telling y'all this, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to y'all. And basically with this situation right here, Finesse2Tymes just went off on Honeycomb Brazy, because Honeycomb Brazy was doing a Say Cheese interview. And in the midst of that, Say Cheese, Say Cheese, hell boy, Say Cheese was asking him some questions about Finesse, and Honeycomb just said he couldn't rock with him. So Finesse just breaking down from his point of view why they not cool, why they not kicking it and things like that. He has some choice words and shit like that, but I still feel like somewhere in the back of all of this, they might make this shit right. It just depends though, whoever willing to look past certain shit. But look, I'm gonna let y'all go ahead and get into this. And look, for those who want to take a chance at entering the sweepstakes, right now, I got the best ticket bonus I done ever had. You can go down there and get you a lot of these bonuses, these entries. All you got to do is click that link in this comment section, get as many as you want, and then, you know, you enter. You know, we're coming down to the last 30 days or so, so it's best to jump in when I'm letting you know. I'm putting you down. So go down there and get you some interest if you want to take a chance at winning this car. If you don't want to, I ain't doing no tripping, but the car is paid off, brand new, still in the plastic. Somebody will be going into 2026 with a 2026 Chevy Trax paid off in full. It's yours right out, no strings attached. So y'all jump down there if y'all want to enter. If you don't, I will. I'll holler at y'all later on another video. Happy Thanksgiving, like I said. And yeah, I'm out.
You want to see me down for? And then I seen them interview earlier. Cartel Bo, you was on there too. I seen you laughing too. Mid-South Carnival corn dog head ass, long head ass. Seen you on there laughing on the interview with the Honeycomb Brazy on 15-inch Subway sandwich head ass. Laughing and shit like that. Shit funny. They gonna ask this do he want to work with Finesse2Tymes? He talking about some never. Let me give y'all the real backstory or the real reason why Honeycomb Brazy don't want to work with me. Brazy mad because when I met him, he introduced me to Mob Ties. And Mob Ties signed me and they made a whole bunch of money with me or whatever. Look, what you mad at me for? Huh?
Introducing business essentials from U.S. Bank with no monthly maintenance fee checking and card payment processing.
Unlock more.
Wait a minute. He drinking on lean right when he on Instagram Live. Now, that is the only way that I know that he drinking lean, because he putting them damn Jolly Ranchers up in that damn drink. God damn. You already getting high as fuck. Now you about to drink on some goddamn lean. You trying to be in a forever nod around here. What's happening, Daryl?
You kind of trying to keep up the same shit. Tell me what you did for me. Tell everybody how when I tap back in with you, when that picture was on my page when you were just in jail, tell them how I wiped you down. Tell them how I greased your palms. Tell them how you just mad because I wasn't able to pull up on your mama and give your mama what you wanted me to give her. Man, I got family. I got 5 kids. I look like Conley pulling up on another mama, getting another mama bankroll, nigga. I got kids. I ain't even all the way up yet. You Conley want me to pull up on motherfucker, give mother money and shit. I blessed the game. I ain't your brother. I ain't your best friend. I don't know you, nigga. You just looked up to it. You just, I talked to before we met each other handling business, nigga, all that old sentimental feeling ass, oh, I sent you this, oh, I don't want to hear that. Every time I get up, I look online, you talking and crying and whining, oh, my grandma and granddad. Man, shut the up. What the You're having real life problems out here. You crying about the same thing, man. Go get some money. And then, nigga, you kind of doing interviews, speaking. Before I ain't said nothing else about you. Then you tell me you don't want to do no song with me. Nah, nigga, I don't want to do no song with you. Tell me you ain't accomplished half of what I accomplished. You ain't accomplished.
My fault, Derry. My bad.
A quarter of what I accomplished. You ain't got a number of some YouTube views, my boy. Mob Ties ain't seen no plaque since the Ghetto Boy. Mob Ties ain't seen no plaque. Rapper like them ain't seen no plaque. Yeah, nigga, I done that. All this shit you doing, yeah. That shit didn't bring no plaque to Mob Ties. And we with the yeah. You know, that shit didn't bring no mother. That shit didn't bring no plaque, man. Don't nobody know nothing about that shit but Mobile, man. Don't nobody know that. Ain't nobody around listening to that shit but Mobile, man. You come tell me you don't want to do no feature with me. You supposed to want to do a feature with me. You sound crazy as hell. Listen what you saying. You saying you want some.
Wait a minute. Why do it matter? Why do it matter? It shouldn't even matter to you this damn much. Damn, you pressed. Yeah, the T to one. How about those goddamn Bears?
Money, bro. You saying you'll never. If you knew like I knew, you would do a song with me. If you really wanted to eat and you really wanted to change the way that shit was going and you really was ready to get with you would do a song with me. We'll do a whole mixtape together, bro. We'll be doing if you really was ready to get some money like you saying you ready. Oh, man, I ain't on nothing but some money. I ain't on nothing but some money. I ain't on nothing but some money. But then they turn around and ask you to do a song with a certain nigga that's hotter than you, that accomplished more than you, did more than you. You don't even know me. You never met me in person, so you can't say I done nothing to you. I never did nothing to nobody that you know. You never did nothing to nobody I know. You never ever met me in person. Let's just be real. So if you really want to get some money, let's get some money. All that little boy ass, crying ass shit, always worrying about what the next ain't done for you and what I'm having problems with my mama. I'm having problems with my family. I ain't whining about the past, what's been done. I'm going this.
Finesse2Tymes, is you for real? You have been talking about do these motherfuckers be remembered? See, you drinking too much of that lean and smoking too much goddamn weed, my man. You have been talking about the past on how your mama wasn't even around when you was in the feds joint. That's in your past, bro. What is you talking about?
This how I feel right now. And at the end of the day, you need to be mad at Mom Time, nigga, not me. Fuck you talking about? I ain't the one that did bad business. Fuck you talking about? Be mad at them, not me. Quit throwing slick shots at me, trying to save your face with them. Fuck you talking about?
But that's one thing. Like, he can't call him out for crying on the internet when you sitting up here crying about shit from your past. You crying about your brother and what he's saying about you on the internet. You most definitely been crying about what your mom's just said. Your mama didn't had all type of interviews with Say Cheese and real life entertainment. Man, come on, man. Your mama sitting up here getting bread. Your mama is clout chasing off your name and is getting paid and is eating your ass up alive. But all this old double talking.
Because just as much as you ain't going to be safe with them, you ain't going to be safe with me. What you talking about? Like I supposed to spur because we signed to the same label. I don't give a about you, boy. Because you talking about spur no man. Putting the sign to no mother label. Quit speaking on me, young. You ain't done enough. What you talking about? Quit speaking on me, little boy. You ain't done enough. All that old gangster shit, that's all you got to talk about. Oh, I stuck 100.
This Christmas, something big is coming to theaters.
Oh, my grandma and granddaddy did. Oh, I almost got killed 100 times. Oh, I shot at 100. Man, what's up with 100 million? What's up keeping it real 100 times? Oh, what's up with staying out the way 100 times? What's up with staying out 100 months? What's up with staying? Yeah, come on, man, $100 million, man. 100, yeah, man, come on, 100 million plaques and shit, man. 100 million kids. Come on, man. I got folks looking up to me, man. I got people depend on me, man. I ain't studying no motherfucker who worried about sticking nigga in jail, man. Got people look up to me, man. I got people depending on me, man. Real problem, man. You tell me I'm trying to accomplish goals and shit out here. You coming to tell me grits and all type of eggs and shit, nigga get stabbed and blood on biscuits. I don't want to hear that shit. I know mother biscuit, young nigga. No blood on no motherfucking biscuit, man. I don't want to hear all this shit, man. But yeah, all this weekend. I don't want to hear this shit. I'm talking about some money, man. Every time I look up, you come to house about a mother dead or my boy dead and he got shot and man, sound like to me you ain't responsible for nothing but a whole lot of your homie dying, man. Come on, man. Probably ain't spent nothing on no motherfucker, man. Keep my name out your mouth, little boy. Fucking name out your mouth, fool. I ain't said nothing else about the clown. He want to go and say cheese and do an interview, then he a real boy. Oh, I'm IN4L. I'm a real nigga, I'm real. But you go and sit down and put other names in your mouth. But you a real. I bet when he go live, he gonna turn around and say he a real. I'm a real. Oh, this is real. But got right on Say Cheese and talked about it. Y'all ain't heard me say shit else about this shit. Ain't nobody heard me say shit else about this shit. He want to get right on Say Cheese. Hey, man, so what's up with Finesse? Then hit ding-a-ling head ass. Hey, man, you ain't gonna never do nothing with Finesse 2 times. Jungle Juice bar bottle head ass. You ain't gonna never do the oil sheen can head ass. You ain't gonna never do nothing else with Finesse 2 times. Oh, never. Y'all never see that. Y'all never see that. Ooh. Come on, ain't even no bloodshed. Ain't even nothing serious going on. You talking about never see that. And the killing part about it, they want me to work with you. I don't want to work with you. I want some money to work with you. You can't help me. I can help you. I want some money. You can't help me, fool. I get mine out the mud. Mom Ties ain't paying me shit. Mom Ties ain't gave me nothing. All this shit come off me. Mom Ties ain't paying me hoes, however. Shows, nigga, I been rap hustling, nigga. Talking about Mom Ties ain't gave me nothing. You come to call and crying, oh, I need this and a couple dollars this and that's what y'all need to go do. Talking about my jet didn't leave the ground. Like that mother 30, then I ain't have to pay that $30,000 to the label back. Talk your ass off, nigga. Talking about that motherfucking jet didn't leave the ground. That $30,000 got paid back to the label. Nigga, fuck you talking about? Yeah. Nigga. Ain't nobody done shit for me. Everything a mother did for me, a mother got it back. So let's put that on the floor. And I tell that to whoever. Hey, nigga, I ain't scared. I don't duck rent. I live to die. That's what you don't understand about me in real life. You faking all behind the cameras and all that old shit. Now, just for that, I really don't want to meet you. Now, stay where you at. Stay at the bottom. I never do a song with you. What you talking about? Jay Prince, Jay Jr. them, y'all. Yeah, I want 100,000 for that ugly ass young nigga. That young nigga, I ain't doing no song with that ugly ass young nigga. With that cranberry juice ball about that ass nigga. It's over with for that young nigga. Send that young back to the bottom. Y'all might as well release his ass. Let Birdman have his ass. His ass through. Birdman ain't gonna be able to save him. Usher ain't gonna be able to save him. Jermaine Dupri ain't gonna be able to save him. Whitney Houston. I don't give a no, that shit weak. Yeah, that shit weak. What you talking about? And you know I'm with it, yeah. Man, get the out of here. Nobody wanna. You think somebody finna really come pay some real money? Go to the store, put some clothes on, go pay some real money to stand in line and hear them out. And you know I'm with the yeah. You know I'm really retarded. Man, don't nobody wanna hear that whole man. I don't really retarded, really stupid. A nigga really ignorant, a nigga faking, really acting. That's what I'm really doing. Really retarded to have life.
But ain't you doing the same thing though, Finesse2Tymes? Is that you acting too? You make it seems like you try to portray it like you this, street dude or whatever the case may be. Bro, we don't know you. We ain't grew up around you to know what type of street ties you got. Just because you got people that you may know that may have ties to the streets, that don't necessarily mean that you have ties to the streets. You could just be putting on and making it look good for the internet.
You ain't really retarded. Shut up. Really retarded. Have life. You could be dead somewhere. Cause nobody calm you down. They kind of my old head had to calm me down. Now you calm down yourself. No old head had to calm you down. Now your ass just got tired of going to jail. Your ass got tired of motherfuckers not taking care of your ass. That what you got tired of. Your ass got tired of being that motherfucker from K2 and can't smoke. And Jay Prince ain't sending you shit. That what you got tired of. You got tired of sucking mom tag. You got tired of it.
Hey, Meta, where's the nearest dance studio?
In 500 yards, turn right.
Talking about, nigga, keep my name out your mother, boy. And I'm in Houston all day long. Come outside and see me, nigga. Ducking this shit, nigga. Coming and talking to that motherfucker, all in interviews and shit. They ask me what I want to talk about in the interview. I tell them, make sure they don't bring honeycomb braids and name up for the sake of the OG. For the business. I tell them for and I know whatever you ask me, go ask the last motherfucker interview me. What you want to be asked about? Don't ask me nothing about my mama. Don't ask me nothing about my brother. Don't ask me nothing about my kids. Don't ask me nothing about no honeycomb braid. I stand on real business. Fake ass young nigga. Want to sound real. Yeah, I had just got stabbed up all in the head and I had just kicked my celly out. He didn't know how to draw. Yeah, my celly, I asked my celly to draw the blood symbol. He didn't even draw the blood. I tell him, man, come on, man, get your commissary bag, get out my cell, man. Come on. Man, tough ass, all you want to talk about is jail and come on, you ain't talking about getting no money. Yeah.
Bro, you just repeating yourself. Oh, hell fuck no. Now, shout out to Carlos King for that. But that's enough of Finesse2Tymes being unhinged. This, hell fuck no. I don't want to hear no more of that shit. Now, before I get up out of here, I do want to bring this to y'all attention for those who probably don't know. Transgender athlete Jamie Booker has been stripped of her title as World's Strongest Woman. Reason being is that, well, she wasn't transparent when she wanted to be in the World's Strongest Woman competition because she's not biological a woman. So fair use, this is for educational purposes only and to shed light with news around the world.
Adobe Acrobat Studio is all new. What can PDF spaces with AI do? Do a space for a contract or a few. Find what's different and matters to you. Get a table to compare and contrast. AI Assistant pulls those insights fast. Now you can do that. Do that with the all new Acrobat.
Gender athlete crowned as the world's strongest woman is being stripped of the title after organizers discovered.
Oh, it was good. Everything was good, Evie, man. Man, look. Once I get through with this story and end this live stream, I'm going to fix me another plate. You know what I'm saying? Fix me another plate. It's just chill. I'd have put salt on my sidewalk, salt on the driveway because it's supposed to be a real ugly snowstorm brewing up this weekend. So I had to make sure to make it make sense around the house with all the salt and everything. I had to salt the grounds down, salt the stairs, all that. So all that is taken care of. Open up the cabinets just in case if it gets a little bit too cold, leave a little drip. You already know, Evie. I'm on top of it, man.
The athlete was born a man. The second place winner is now receiving the top spot after losing to Jamie Booker by only 1 point. The strongman game saying, quote, "Had we been aware, this athlete would not have been permitted to compete. We are clear competitors can only compete in the category for the biological sex recorded at birth."
Transgender athlete Jamie Booker has been stripped of her title as World's Strongest Woman after she was found to be born a biological male. And this is going to forever be a problem, though. Because, see, you will expect them to just be transparent right off the riff, right? But they don't. Because why? You to me, and this is just my opinion, you know, you got these men that want to come up into a woman's sport, biological male. I'm not talking about them being a transgender at all at this point. I'm talking about what they was born as initially. Have the audacity to become a woman just to go and play into a woman's sport and go and dominate, knowing that you're going to dominate because you are biologically a male. But it's about time that they got strict on it. Organizers of the official Strongman Games World Championship quickly responded to the backlash and disqualified Booker's win. Damn. Okay, now this is from the official Strongman Games. It appears that an athlete who is biologically male and who now identifies as female competed in the women's open category. Official strongman officials were unaware of this fact ahead of the competition, and we have been urgently investigating since being informed. Had we been aware or had this been declared at any point before or during the competition, this athlete would not have been permitted to compete in the women's open category. We are clear. Competitors can only compete in the category for the biological sex recorded at birth. Given this, we have disqualified the athlete in question from the official Strongman's World Championship 2025. Following the biological male's competitor's victory, Thompson was crowned the winner and the title of the world's strongest woman. Users on social media were quick to congratulate Thompson for her victory, including world's strongest man, Eddie Hall. Now, this one is a good one right here. Now, Jennifer says the nerve of a man entering the world's strongest woman's contest. Thankfully, you all made some noise and the governing body disqualified him. Wow. Congratulations to Andrea Thompson, who was crowned the champion after the man was given the boot. Damn. Damn, that's harsh as hell. Now, Ali London says, female athlete who protests after a biological man won the world's strongest woman title gets awarded the title after the male winner was disqualified. Andrea Thompson has been crowned world's strongest woman after Jamie Booker, a man who identifies as a female, was disqualified following revelations he is a man. Thompson has now thanked the strongman competition for investigating and rectifying the situation so quickly and awarding her the rightful title after she finished second place. In a message to social media, Booker congratulated her fellow competitors and addressed her disqualification. So let's see what she has to say. All right, now this is what Jamie Booker had to say. You are all insanely bad as women. And it was an honor just to even share the stage with you and to be there to cheer you on and be cheered on by you. I guess. Okay. I genuinely did not expect this outcome. And I'm not saying that in a way to gloat or to be prideful. When I signed up for this competition, I did not expect to win. It was a pipe dream. I'll call cap with that one. Come on now. I'll call cap with that whole state. Did y'all see this statement by Jamie Booker? She wants the people to believe that she never thought that she was going to win the competition in the first place. But nonetheless, you did, and they disqualified you because you wasn't honest about your sexual orientation from birth. Not what you want to identify as now. It's a big difference. Obviously, Everyone enters a competition wanting to win, but I did not think this would be the one for me. And the fact that it is, I'm genuinely lost for words. I don't know what comes next. I don't know where I'll compete next. I just want to say thank you to all of you from the bottom of my heart. It's really surreal. Lord Jesus Christ. Oh boy. That transgender was just trying to save face. You know fully well that you was born a man, and you didn't disclose that, because otherwise, do I believe that they would have allowed you to try to compete with women knowing that you was born a biological man? No, I don't think they would have, because that would have been an unfair advantage. Just because you have made yourself now at this point you want to identify as a woman, that still don't mean you don't have men traits. And I'm glad that they stripped you of that title. And I'm glad that they was able to give it to the rightful winner of the World's Strongest Women competition. So I'm actually excited for that woman to actually win, a biological woman. So again, shout out to that, man. But anyway, Carlos, let me put this on now here just in case if you forgot my Cash App, Carlos. Now it's up in the chat, Carlos. Just in case if you forgot now. Okay? I don't know. Maybe you remember, maybe you don't. I don't know. Hey, Miss 2216, how you doing? Happy Friday, Miss 2216. How you doing? Yeah, Uncle L, because I don't want no excuses. And then, he could watch the playback. I put it up, up in the chat for him, just in case if he had forgot my Cash App, Now, Uncle L, you didn't see what he put. Wait a minute. Oh, no, Uncle L. Now, I got to show you this before I go. Hold on, Uncle L. I don't think you saw this. Right? So the minute that I put this up on my community wall, Uncle Will, this is exactly what I say. I said, them Eagles looking bad, sir. And tag Carlos' name, right? So he goes in the comment section. And says, I'm not betting. Bet off. So, Uncle Will, I replied to him, laughing with the 5 laughing emojis. Man, stop. I'm not betting. Bet off. He knew, even Carlos knew that it was over with for the Eagles. He knew. But it's too late. We done already agreed to the goddamn bet, Carlos. Yeah, I will. Yeah, I bet you stay up out of the me and the Bears business now, won't you? Yeah, just stay up out of our goddamn business, man. We on the mission. Yeah, he tried to. Uncle Will, but that type of shit ain't gonna work. Now I will say this. If he don't pay me for the bet, that'll be the last time I bet Carlos now. Because see, you can't renege like that when you done made a bet with somebody. You can't do no shit like that. I wouldn't even do no shit like that. Hell, my team lose, they lose. Shit, ain't number 25. I think he was just playing any goddamn way. Shit. I don't see Carlos always be a man of his word, and he pays if he lose. So I wouldn't even worry about that. I think he's just more so mad because he saw the game too, I'm sure. They didn't stand a chance. They tried to pull a little something though, but it just wasn't enough. Just wasn't enough. So it is what it is. But I ain't worried about it. He ain't, you know, Carlos was just talking shit because he saw how the Eagles was losing, even when I sent him that screenshot of because I was keeping score. I was keeping up with the game anyway, even before I went live. I was keeping up with the game then. Yeah, so I look just the same way how he called me on out, Uncle Will, when them damn Tampa Bay had beat the damn Bears. That man was all on the goddamn community wall talking shit. Yeah, where my money at? Yeah, where my money at? Well, nigga, now it's my turn to talk shit now. Now it is my turn to talk shit, ladies and gentlemen. Shit. Hell no. Come on, Carlos. Now I need my bet money for my Scooby snacks. Yeah, I need my Scooby snacks. See, you done got your nails and toes done. Let me go and get my Scooby snacks. Yeah, what up with it, Kimmy? Yeah, you see the Bears pulled it off, huh? Wait a minute, Uncle L say, see if this works. Uh-oh. Wait a minute, Uncle L. Hold on. Tampa Bay is still number one in the South. Well, yeah, he can hang his hat on that though, Uncle Will. Tampa Bay is still first in the NFC South. So yeah, you know, Carlos can hang his hat with that one. You know what, Will Allen? No, Carlos ain't gonna do me like that, man. He ain't gonna do that. No, I ain't gonna even put that on him. He ain't, because he most definitely didn't like it when Carlos told him to get it in blood. He didn't like that shit, but you know, he just learned, hey, don't bet Mo again. Don't bet with Mo. Don't bet with Mo. You know what I'm saying? Leave Mo alone. Shit. Come on, Carlos. Now, you still have Tampa Bay being number one in the NFC South, bro. You can still hang your hat on that, man. Come on, man. Okay? But the Bears had the Eagles number today. It is what it is, man. But it ain't like I ain't tell you, as I said, the Bears is on the roll. And then the Eagles just had lost to the damn Cowboys too. It just wasn't looking good. It wasn't looking good. But hey, you got all cocky and everything. I'm like, yeah, all right. I had been reading the scout report, and I found out that Saquon Barkley was questionable and even playing today. Questionable because he got a groin pull. And you know, he a running back. He needs to be able to make his cuts. You know, with a groin pull, he gonna be limited as hell. Yeah, y'all. But anyway, I ain't gonna hold y'all on up. Y'all make sure to hit that like button. Get old Johnny Blaze to over 20 likes for this damn live stream now. Please get me over the 20 likes. What up with it, Chef X? Man, them Bears, I'm not trying to hear all that. Look, Chef X, boy, look. Hey, Carlos, where you at, Carlos? Come on, man. Look, wait a minute. Let me see. Carlos ain't even going. Now, I don't want nobody else. I just want Carlos to hit the lake. I don't want nobody else because Carlos been real goddamn quiet. And that ain't like Carlos. I mean, he ain't came in to troll. He ain't came in to say shit. Pick and choose. What up with it, Slim? Now, that ain't like Carlos not to come up in here, though, Chef X, and say nothing, troll me, talk shit. None of that. Carlos has been MIA. You did say that, Uncle Will. You did say the Bears this year was going to be the surprise team. You did say that. You're right about that. Man, look, I'm still not going to sit up here and go overboard. I am glad that the Bears is winning. They on the going up in the standings as far as with the wins. Don't get it confused, y'all. But I'm still not going to just jump completely all up out the damn window. We still got to worry about Green Bay. And to be honest, Detroit is really, it's a chance for them to still probably make the playoffs, possibly, but they're not going to win out the NFC North. So the battle and Minnesota is up out of that. So the battle is really going to be between Chicago Bears and Green Bay. So the next time the Bears play Green Bay, they got to beat them. They got to beat them. It just ain't no way. Because if the Bears lose again to Green Bay, then Green Bay walks away with the NFC title. I just summed that right on up for y'all right then and there. So that is who the Bears really need to worry about in the NFC North. Like I said, Minnesota and Detroit that shot themselves in the foot by losing to Green Bay yesterday. And you know what I'm saying? But I'm telling you, the Lions is not going to win out no NFC North nor the Minnesota Vikings. It's over with for them. Yeah, it's over with for them. So we'll see. I'm going to be sitting back and I'm be watching it like I always do. I'm going to be sitting back on it. Yes, sir. I'm going to be sitting back on it. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, let me get the hell on up out of here. Salute to the chat. Appreciate y'all pulling up on me on this Friday afternoon, or this Friday evening. Y'all stay warm on out there. For those who up in the Midwest that got to deal with the cold just like I do, please lay up. Cover up your extremities. Make sure you cover up. Make sure you keep and stay warm. Okay? Make sure you just be careful. Because it is, especially here in Illinois, we're supposed to be getting a snowstorm. So it's the weather, the road conditions going to be a little slippery. But if you've been here all your life, you still know how to drive in that type of weather. Just be careful. I am your host with the most, JB2 Reactions, bringing y'all this Friday evening content. Until next time, y'all be easy on out there. And I'll see y'all later. Now, don't be bashful now. Don't be shy if you want to tip the host. You know what I'm saying? Cash Out works and the PayPal works, ladies and gentlemen. But until next time.